Hey guys, what's up? Thanks for coming in on another show here. I'm about 20 minutes late. I'm having some internet problems, so I got it temporarily fixed. But so today we are talking about gender roles. I've been watching a lot of stuff about gender roles, and I've been wanting to do this for a while now. So I finally got the motivation to do it real quick. I haven't done anything on this channel for a while, um, so what I want to talk about is the first thing I want to talk about is basically what is your purpose in life? Can you see the Morkies back there? You got, I think it's only on solo layout. What's up, sweet tea? So your purpose in life spiritually is to learn lessons. That's really it. To raise your vibration and learn lessons in this life. Because by learning the lessons, it raises your vibration. But from a biological standpoint, which is what we're going to talk about today, your purpose in life is to survive and replicate. That's it. So, those are the things that men and women look for in a potential mate. Okay. Survive and replication value. So, let's talk about survival value. Survival value is what women look for in a potential mate. Okay. So, what is that? That is a protector of their loved ones, leader of men, okay, that is someone who makes money, right? These are survival values. These are things that are going to ensure that the woman and their offspring are prosperous, basically, right? So that's why you'll see a woman who's dating a man, and he's like 70 years old and she's like a 24-year-old supermodel, right? It's not because that dude is working minimum wage job, right? He's not working at McDonald's. He probably owns the chain of McDonald's, right? So in today, it's not whoever can pick up the biggest rock is in charge. That's not survival value anymore. And today it's money, right? That ensures your survival. So a woman may say, "Oh no, I don't care about that. I don't care about that." But see, the thing is that what a woman says she wants and what she responds to are two different things. Okay, so women are hardwired to think this way. It's biologically hardwired into our brains. Okay, and so let's talk about replication value. This is the thing that that men look for in a potential mate, which is health indicators, youth indicators, something that he sees as beauty that it is a good fit to pass his genes down onto, right? That is what he's looking for. So, with that said, um, women today in the West are always wanting to do things that I want to do everything that a man can do, right? But the thing is that women aren't meant to do everything that a man can do. A woman is meant to do everything that a man can't do. Okay? Now, men are powerful by themselves, and women are powerful by themselves. But men and women together are very powerful. It's like a superpower, right? We complement each other. The men are good at a specific thing. Women aren't supposed to do those things. Women are good at another thing. Men aren't supposed to do those things. That's yin and yang, guys. We balance each other out. It's duality. We talk about duality a lot on this channel. So men are physically stronger, right? That's a fact. So like a women, at least from my knowledge, like if a woman is a fire woman, they have physical fitness tests they have to abide by, right? But the thing is that women's tests, they don't have to lift as much weight as the men. But when they're in a burning building, they have to carry the same full grown man out of a building. See what I'm saying here, guys? Women have their place, men have their place. Women aren't supposed to do everything a man can do. Women have feminine energy, men have masculine energy, and it balances out. That's what makes us a successful, dominant species here on Earth, right? In this 3D reality that we live in. So, men are to lead, women are to follow. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that in today's society that women can't lead. That's not what I'm saying. There's women good leaders, but typically, we're talking about the vast majority here, men lead. It's been like this for millennia because it works. And, you know, like I always talk about, 99% of the human existence has been in, 50 to 100 people tribes. And yes, in the very beginning, it was whoever can pick up the biggest rock is in charge. But people say, well, yeah, that was back then. Now we live in a civilized society. It's no longer that. Well, that's true. But it's men have always been the leaders, because even as we started becoming more smarter, and it's not who can pick up the biggest rock, even in tribal times, it was now like whoever could coordinate the best effort in a hunting situation and coordinate everyone else and delegate responsibility so that we can get this kill and feed our tribe. That is the person who became in charge, not necessarily the strongest man anymore, right? That's still where we are today. So when I say men lead and women follow, I don't mean that like women are beneath you. That's not what I'm saying at all. I love women. I have a mom, obviously, right? I have a sister that I love very much. I have a girlfriend that I love very much. I have plenty of women that I love and I respect. So when I say lead, I mean be a good leader, right? So a lot of you guys, you're from my other channel, so you know what a tyrant is, right? What the definition of a tyrant is. It's to rule with cruel authority. That's not what I mean when I say lead. I mean be a good leader. Say please, say thank you. Treat her like a queen, because she's your queen. She's your counterpart. You're the king, she's the queen. Duality. So again, let's get back real quick to that women want to do everything that a man can do. And so that's kind of where we're falling off as a society here in the West, is that women want to be the leaders and like, I want to do this and that and the other thing. And like, I don't want to take any direction from a man. I don't need no man. You don't need no man. You can raise a kid by yourself, girl. Yeah, you can raise a kid by yourself. It doesn't mean it's a good idea, right? The vast majority of children who get in trouble or juvenile delinquents and end up becoming career criminals, they were raised without a father in the home, because father is the masculine energy. Put the hammer down, right? Children need that. They need the balance. They need the feminine energy for the nurturing, mothering, loving energy to be a successful, functioning human being in society. But they also need the masculine energy too. So it's so like hypocritical, because a lot of women, they want to have like their cake and eat it too. So a lot of women, they want gender roles. They want the man to take care of them financially, right? To be the leader, but they also want to, do their own thing and not be submissive. So the natural order is for the woman to be submissive to the man. And again, guys, I'm not putting down women and saying that women are below men. But there has to be a leader and there has to be a follower. There can't be two leaders. There can't be two alphas, right? And when I say lead and the woman is submitting, the woman is voluntarily submitting. Nobody's coercing her to submit. She is submitting because she believes that this man is capable of leading me to abundance and my offspring to abundance and success. It's a voluntary interaction, guys. So women are opportunistic lovers. Okay. So there's a difference between the love of a man and a woman. A woman loves a man opportunistically of what he can bring to the table. A woman loves a man with conditions. Men love women unconditionally. So that's why men, take breakups a lot harder, because men really love more deeply. Women could, once you stop, doing what you're supposed to do as the man, they start to lose attraction for you. That's why men, commit suicide at a way higher rate after a breakup than women do. That's why they take it so much harder. So because your woman is choosing you, is voluntarily submitting to you to be the leader, because she believes that you are the best chance that she has for survival. Now, she might not be thinking this consciously. This is subconscious thought, guys. Okay. She is subconsciously thinking this man is the one I'm choosing because he is going to provide for me. He is going to fix something around the house, right? Gender roles here. That's why she's choosing you. So because she's choosing you for those reasons, you have to stay on point. You have to continue to make her think that you are the best man for her. So, like you guys know that Sweet Tea's my girlfriend, right? Do you think so? Sweet Tea is just choosing me because she believes that I am the best fit for her to ensure her survival. I mean, I don't make a bunch of money, like financially. Like Sweet Tea has her job. I'm a full-time YouTuber. But see, Sweet Tea sees ambition in me. She sees what I can become. So she's choosing to align herself with me on my path. Because she thinks that in the future, I am going to be very successful with what I'm doing in my activism. And I'm going to eventually make a lot of money and help and provide. And I love that. I am all about gender roles, guys. I don't right now, like if we don't live together, but if we did, she would have to keep her job. I can't afford to support us. In the future, that's what I hope. I hope that I can make enough money that she doesn't have to work and she can take on the more feminine role. Because in today's society, with the economy the way it is and inflation, both people have to work. That's just a fact. That's just sad fact. It's not like the 50s when the man didn't have to go to college and right out of high school and he makes plenty of money to support the whole family. But I still want to get to that point. But when we get to that point, there has to be reciprocity. It can't just be me doing all the work, providing, and then the woman just taking, and not doing any type of thing, not wanting taking any submissive role. Right? If you are a kept woman, then you have to provide your end of the bargain, essentially, right? So like an example of that would be if you are a kept woman and your job is to take care of the house or whatever, and let's say we go out to eat and we go to like a buffet and we get our food and then we get our cups and you have a fountain machine there and you're filling up your cups and I pay for the meal and I say, hey, babe, can you fill our drinks up, please? Give me a Dr. Pepper. See how I said that in a nice way? Like, I'm not a tyrant, like, bitch, get me a drink, right? No. She's your queen. Hey, babe, can you get me a drink? Give me a Dr. Pepper, please. If she gives you attitude, like, I got to get your drink too, red flag. She's out of there, man. See what I'm saying? Gender roles, guys. If she wants to be a kept woman, she has to be able to do things too. You know what I mean? There has to be reciprocity. The man can't do everything. And a lot of women today in the West, that's how they feel, right? So, we're out here doing stuff and we're all busy and, the woman's complaining because she's got to cook a meal or something like that. It's like, I've been paying for the meals all week and now you got to cook one meal. Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? So I got my little, I got my notes here. So what a woman is to me in a relationship is she's my peace and quiet. So as a lot of you guys know, I have enough stress. Don't get me wrong. Everyone has stress. Men and women together both have stress. My stress level, I would say, is higher than most. Okay. I have police after me, right? I got people getting warrants for my arrest. I'm always checking to see if I have a warrant because Sheridan's retaliating against me, right? I got people who hate me. I got people who are giving me death threats, right? I'm working 50 hours a week for not even minimum wage, right? I don't have time for anything. My life's stress. The last thing I need is my woman over there picking fights over stupid stuff or, complaining because she has to do, something else that whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like I need her to be my peace and quiet. That's what a woman is. That's what her role is, to be the feminine energy, the nurturing, the loving, the caring energy. The man is the protector, right? I'm going to fix something around the house or something like that. You want me to hang this shelf? Yeah, I can do that. I take out the trash, right? Maybe the woman does the laundry. I don't know. I do laundry too. Like, I do a lot of women stuff too. Like Sweet Tea, she cooks. I help cook though. Because I think cooking together is actually a good thing. She's the boss, and then I kind of just like do what she tells me, and I'll like cut vegetables or whatever. Like cooking together is good because that's quality time that you're spending with them. But sometimes I don't have time to cook. Like sometimes she knows that like I got to edit this video, babe, and like she'll just take care of it for me. And that's great. And this was when she wasn't working. Now she's working. So see what I'm saying? Duality, remember? So that's pretty much what it is, guys. Like a man is not going to feel fulfilled in his life if he's following, if he's the follower and the woman's the leader. Like this is just the natural order of stuff, guys. So like, I say, do you think that like Sweet Tea would want to stay with me if like I was just, you know what, babe, I'm just gonna maybe post like one video a month, and I don't really want to get a job. I kind of like just hanging out at the house. I'm just gonna get like some welfare. I found this program, and I'm cool with just scraping by, and just gonna chill here and just like kind of watch YouTube all day or something like that. Do you think she's gonna stay with me after that? No. Remember, guys, women are opportunistic lovers. She's gonna be like, dude, what happened to you, DMA? I'm out of here, man. Like she's going to find someone else that is going to provide that for her. So remember, guys, women are there because you are bringing survival value to the relationship. She's bringing the replication value. So you have to stay on point. That's it. You have to keep being that opportunity for her. As soon as you stop being that opportunity for her, she's not going to be there. That's just the way it is. And Sweet Tea might even disagree with me on this. And all of you women that are watching might disagree with me on this. But again, what women say they want is different from what they actually respond to. So I can guarantee you, if I had to put my whole life savings on it, that if I decided I'm quitting my activism and I'm not even going to go be an electrician anymore, I'm just going to like sit here and do nothing, she's not going to stick around for that, man. What value do I bring at that point? You see what I'm saying? She has her value. I have my value. So if the woman is leading, here's another point, guys. If the woman leads all the time and the man is not doing the leading, he's at home doing whatever he's doing, it's unnatural. And like for me personally, I'm going to feel unfulfilled. This is my natural instinct. It's not my natural instinct to follow. It's not the woman's natural instinct to lead. So after the woman leads for a while, she's going to get bored of that. She's going to be like, as soon as an opportunity comes up where there's another man that she thinks can help her better, she's going to leave. She's going to leave you. So as soon as the woman starts leading, if she leads for too long, she's going to lead you right to the end of the relationship. That's what's going to happen. So keep that in mind, guys, that, a woman, she may say, I like leading, but again, what she says and what she responds to are two different things. It's not natural for the woman to lead. It's natural for her to follow and submit. And again, guys, when I say submit, I don't mean like she's scum under your shoe, right? It's different. That's not what I mean. And this is stuff that's been taught in the Bible. This is the way it's been for millennia. This whole feminism thing of like women can do anything a man can do stuff, this is all brand new stuff in the last couple decades out of 150,000 years of the human existence or whatever it's been. This is brand new stuff, guys. And right now this is the way it is because we are living a life of comfort, like over here in the United States, at least for the most part. Like even if you're struggling, if you have running water and electricity, you're in like the 90th percentile of humans on Earth, right? The majority of human beings have to like walk a couple miles at least to get clean water to drink. So we are living a comfortable life, regardless of what your status is, if you're in poverty or not. So what happens is, like, let's say the apocalypse happens and, we're in a famine and like everyone's a mess and, it's like Mad Max type of situation. there's not going to be very much feminism at that point, right? People are very quickly going to revert back to their natural order of social dynamics. There's not going to be women being like, no, I'm in charge here. Like, no, the women are going to take their place of being the nurturer, taking care of the kids, being that loving energy. And the men are the ones going to be in gun battles and beating up people that are coming trying to take your food and getting in fist fights and protecting, right? That's the way it's going to be. So that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to get this message out that it's an equal balance of give and take. And as soon as the man starts giving too much and taking on that gender role and accepting that and wanting to do that, but the woman's not willing to put up her part, it's not going to work, man. Eventually, it's not balanced. The universe is always looking for balance here, guys, in anything. So, women, if you want to be a kept woman, which a lot of women do, if a man is asking something of you, can you take care of this for me, babe? Just do it, and don't put up a big old fight about it. Don't, you know, submit is what I'm saying. Submit. Too many women in today's society don't submit. And again, guys, for the men, when I'm saying lead, I'm not saying lead with a tyrant fist, like, bitch, you better do this for me because I pay all the bills. Like, no, man, she's your queen, right? Do you want her to, like, Sweet Tea? She, like, gives me tickle scratch, I call it, or she, just scratches your back all gently with her nails and stuff. Like, that's the mothering, nurturing energy, right? The stuff, the little things that they do, that's what we like. That's what balances us out. Remember, men are powerful and women are powerful, but together we're very powerful. Together, synchronicity, right? That's what I'm saying, guys. So if you think that what I said is good, give me a like, give me a subscribe. I'm trying to grow this channel still too. So I know that a lot of you guys are from the auditing community. So appreciate you guys. Just give a quick shout out to everyone that's in here. You feel like you're talking directly to me? Yeah, I mean, Sweet Tea's great, guys. So she's an excellent girlfriend, and she's very submissive, and not to the point where, like, I'm just walking all over. Like I said, guys, there's a difference between being submissive and just being like walked all over. That's not what I'm saying. We got Leroy Truth in the house. We got Jody Who in here. Loose Cunt in the house. Yes. Ask anyone in a long-term successful marriage. Great point. The divorces, why do you think the divorce rate is so high in the United States? It's because women are trying to do everything the man can do, and you're not going to tell me nothing, and I'm going to do what I want to do. Guess what? You're devaluing that man. The man has no purpose now. If a woman is telling me that she's going to do whatever the hell she wants and blah blah blah, and I don't need a man, blah blah blah, I have no value. And eventually it just ends up in a divorce. That's why in the West it's so okay. Look at the Middle East and stuff. Their marriages last a long time. The women are submissive, and I'm not saying like they do some way bad stuff over there that's a little too much. It doesn't have to be that far, but I'm saying it works. See how it works? But we can do that in the West without doing the crazy radical things that they do. But the marriages that are like that last, they're the way that I'm talking about. And like I said, guys, when the woman starts leading, she leads directly into a breakup. That's the way it is. And don't get me wrong, this isn't for everyone. This is a generality. So there are some relationships that I know personally that where the woman leads and it works because the man's like the beta, I guess. And that if that works for them, that's fine. But that's literally like way less than 1%, guys. That's way less than 1%. So I got Blue Unicorn in the house. I want to give a shout out to everyone that's in here. Shirley Z is in here. It's a partnership. Yes, it's a partnership. Everyone brings their end of the table, their end of the bargain. Let's see what else we got. I think that was it that I had in here. So Oh, Rockport Rights was in here. I don't know if you're still in here. John Denicola was in here. Licked the whole boot. Just want to give a shout out to the people that came in to say hi. So that's pretty much what I had for this one, guys. This isn't really spiritual stuff. This is kind of just like social dynamics, right? So if you look right here on the corner, I am a spiritual badass, and that's what you are. You're a spiritual badass. You just don't know it yet. So if you like my content, this is more of like the, physical 3D reality type of video that we're doing today, but most of my stuff has to do with the 5D, the infinity D, with your true self, your true spiritual self, which is not you. I'm not Empirical Miracle or Christopher or DMA. That's not me. That's my ego. And so we talk about your true self, which is what you are, which is your soul. So if that type of stuff interests you, hit the subscribe, go check out all my videos and share my videos, stuff like that. Okay. So we are out of here, and give a shout out to Loaf. It was his birthday yesterday. He's 4, and I yelled at him today, and I feel bad because he peed again, but he doesn't know any better. So we love him. All right, guys. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you guys. And until next time, love and light.